Thought that was rude. Also knew a guy who had a foot fetish. It was more of a DM. He was seeking, foot photos for cash. And I was like, I don't know, their feet, I don't care. The real problem was that we couldn't decide if I should send the photos first or if he should send the money first. He was like, well, I think you should send the photos first because I've been scammed before. I was like, okay, but you're the freak in this transaction. So I think you should send the money first. We were at an impasse. So I was like, okay, I'll send you one toe now and the rest when I get the money. And then I sent the toe and he was like, actually, I'm good. That's rude, right? That's rude. Like, I knew I shouldn't have sent the big toe. It looks so big without the context of the other toes. I like to get an interesting fetish. I went to a sex store to try to look for a fetish. I don't know if you guys have been to the sex store recently, but it's a brave new world of customer service. In the sex store, I walked in and this woman was like, do you have any questions about anything? But I got nervous. I just picked something up like, what's this one do? And with no hesitation, she goes, oh, this one. You're going to want to insert that into your pussy face forward. And that way it's going to hit your G-spot while also bouncing on your clit. I was like, do you want to get out of here? Nobody wearing a name tag has ever talked to me like that. I tipped her. I didn't know what to do. I got a wet floor sign. Anyway, I thought it'd be a fun, sexy date idea, to like go with a guy to a sex store, but you have to make sure you're close enough to somebody before you do that. Like if they're more advanced than you, it can get very awkward. You have to start blaming the prices for why you don't like things. He's like, how about these anal beads? Like in this economy? I'm trying to own a home one day. But you meet a lot of weirdos trying to find love, they're out there. I went on a date with a guy who could just flip everything I said into something sexual. I'm sure you have friends like that. He was like, what kind of music do you like? I was like, I've been listening to the Beatles. I know that's lame, but I think they're cool. And his eyes lit up, and I thought we were going to connect, but he goes, what Beatles song would you fuck me to? I was like, help. It won't be long. Probably not come together. But I hope our country comes together very soon. Maybe that's what we need, one giant drunken orgy. I don't really know. Because I'll tell you, I do travel everywhere, and the one thing that we still have in common in this country is that we love to get drunk. It's really our primary culture. And I think it's beautiful. We've all mutually decided that slowly poisoning ourselves to death is fun. And it's great. We're in one big death cult. That's cool. I like drinking wine. That's my favorite way to get drunk. But my only problem with wine is I don't know anything about it, and I refuse to learn. So I'll just go to a store and ask for advice on buying a bottle. And it's like an interview to do that. They ask you so many questions. This man was like, do you have a preference on the origin of the wine? I'm like, no. This store is fine. And I thought that would end the conversation, but he just went with it, like, okay. What will you be having the wine with? Like, help my mouth. Some pills if you really want to know. question is always the most bizarre. They go, do you prefer your wine sweet or dry? Like, those aren't opposites. Those aren't even the same category of things. One's a flavor, the other's a feeling. Sweet or dry? I don't know, sir. Do you prefer your eggs scrambled or in the summertime? Okay, I'm Dina Hashem. Thank you very much. Hey. Everyone, wow, you guys seem so nice and fun. That's great. My vibe up here is usually kind of like tired, upset, and confused, but you guys have like put me in a good mood. You're killing my vibe. I got older this morning. It just keeps happening. There's no stopping it. I've tried all the creams. So I have to think about annoying stuff, you know, kids and marriage and all that. Does anyone have kids here? Clap if you have. Okay. I was going to ask if you regret it, but you sound happy about it. Is it going well? You like them? Okay, cool. I mean, love would be good, but like is good as well. My brother is older than me. He and his ex wanted to have a kid, and then they found out that she couldn't have kids. But it's okay, because, you know, technology now is such that they can mix up their, you know, potion of life and give it to someone else, and they can have the child for them, and that's beautiful. So they pitched this idea to me. Not a joke, this is real life. They asked if I would bear their child for them. Oh, don't worry, I didn't because of this reaction. No, I know, everything goes very quiet when I tell people that. I'll be honest, I was considering it just because, I don't know, I kind of think the best part about having a kid might be the pregnant belly. That's kind of all I want. All the attention, none of the responsibility. Everyone coming up to me for 9 months like, oh my God, do you need anything? Do you want my seat? When you do, congratulations. And then I get to be like, oh no, it's my brother's. You know? I'll be drinking too. Like, don't worry, it's already fucked up. Don't worry. I grew up in a very repressive family, you know. I just grew up feeling like I didn't know something that everybody else knows. I felt particularly behind about, like, sex and my body and stuff, but it's cool. I feel connected to men in that regard. Like, yeah, like, I don't know what's going on. They don't know what's going on. Let's find the clit together. He's like, is that it? I'm like, your guess is as good as mine. Well, does it feel good? No, but that doesn't mean anything. I was with a guy once. He was also still learning about the female body. That made me feel good. He was about to go down there, you know, with his face, of all things. And right before he did, he looked me dead in the eyes and said, I'm not scared of anything. I was like, okay. It's not a haunted house. Is that dirty talk? I don't know. I don't know what he saw down there, but it spooked him. I'm lying. I know exactly what he saw. I am covered in hair. I always have been. I was very insecure about it when I was younger. Like, I remember in high school, all the boys started saying this phrase, if there's grass on the field, play ball. Did you guys have that? You can figure out what it means. If not, if there's on the hunt, put it in. Them's the rules. And so I had to be like, but if the grass is too long, do they cancel the game? God's like, well, why do I have to say anything? You should just know. And you're like, yeah, but if you had just said something, I would have come prepared and we'd both be happy right now. And God's like, no, go to hell. So anyway, this gives me a lot of anxiety, doing this. I realized that doing this gives me anxiety during the lockdowns. There was no stand-up comedy, no live shows. And for me, anxiety has always manifested as stomach issues. But during the lockdowns, and I'm sorry to say this, I was dropping some solid logs. And then as soon as things opened up again, I had to go back to work. A mess. Just the ones where, you know, you're like on the toilet and you're wiping for like 15 minutes. And you're like, this is crazy. I'm an adult. I have things to do. I can't just be sitting here doing this. I get so frustrated, I start shouting at my asshole. Like it's a dog jumping out of the tub. I guess you don't want to get clean. I guess you just don't want to get clean. Some of you are acting like you don't relate to that joke, and you're cowards, just so you know. Sometimes I try to think of like how I can stop the anxiety, you know. I kind of feel like I could go for another like private lockdown, and I think that would look like if I just fell into like a very benign coma, and then I woke up in my hospital bed when nobody's around, and then just milk the coma for like just like a couple more months, you know. How can they prove it? What are they gonna tickle me? So you're just there. Could you imagine the peace and the quiet? Just lying there, all of your like hopes and ambitions and responsibilities just float away. It's the closest you can get to being at your own funeral, right? Just hearing wave and wave after family and friends just coming to your bedside, telling you how much they love you, how much they miss you, and most importantly, finally apologizing for the various transgressions they committed against you. And you just get to lie there and soak it in. And if anybody starts talking about any like pulling the plug, you just give a little. I do try to think about like when things first started getting really crazy in this country. I just like try to remember the timeline. So many different like crazy events have happened. I lose track of them. The names of the cities and the people. It's crazy. Charlottesville, I think, was one of the earlier ones. Do you guys remember Charlottesville? There was like the racists marching with like the tiki torches. In retrospect, that's almost kind of like innocent. Tiki torches? I think they had some sort of chant as well. I guess like, I don't want mosquitoes or immigrants on my lawn. Or whatever it was, it might have been less creative than that. I went to Charlottesville shortly after that happened to do a comedy show. And I'll never forget, this sweet woman came up to all the comedians afterward, and she just thanked us for even coming there. And she was like, I just want you to know that it wasn't even really the people of Charlottesville that did this horrible thing. A bunch of people came from places out of town and did this horrible rally and ruined our reputation forever. And that broke my heart. And I told her, I understand, because I'm from New Jersey.